If someone asks you a question, do you still remember the way you looked like 6 years ago? How would you answer it? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Madam Contest Chair, ladies and gentlemen, my answer to that question would be, yes, I remember, but I don't like it. Because back then, I looked like this. Because I want to look better, make it small. I made a very big plan. I wanted to lose weight by 5 kilograms that year and wrote that in my New Year's resolutions. Do you know back then what I thought is the most important thing to lose weight? Money. So I went to my wife, applied for budget. And I got approved 6,800 RMB. That's a big dollar because I want to set up an expensive gym so that I can lose weight more effectively. The plan was to go to the gym 3 times a week, and each time no less than 1 hour. January the 3rd came. Here was my big day. I entered into the gym, and there was all kinds of things I can do. I swim, I go on running, and I practice all kinds of this sophisticated gears. And after an hour, I was totally exhausted. But I said to myself, Sherman, this is just the start. You cannot just give up like this. Yes, first week, no problem. I went to the gym 3 times. Next week, I was on a business travel. Yes, I never, ever liked the business travel this much. The 3rd week, when I come back, I was busy. I only managed to go there once. I don't know if you have the same feeling. When I'm busy, I tend to feel that time passed by a lot faster. That whole year, I was very busy. And very busy before I noticed it's December. Here was I reviewing my year. I did not achieve the goal I set. I hated myself, but not only because I did not achieve the goal. It's also because, guess how many times I went to the gym that year? Give me a guess. 3, 4, 5, 10. You won't believe it. I planned for 150 times. I went there 6 times. And 6 times I spent 6,800. I just hated me. Not only me, my wife. I thought she was going to slap me in the face, but she did not. She said, darling, no more budget. Here was I, 6 years later. I wanted to lose some weight again. This time was not just because I want to make it small here. It's because I want to live longer. My doctor said, as Kwang said, do you know the good news or bad news? What do you want to say? My doctor said, Mr. Wong, you gotta lose some weight, otherwise you die. No, I'm not saying you're gonna die next month. I'm saying if you don't lose some weight, you're going to die a lot sooner than you planned. But that is very serious to me as well. So I said, I have to make it small here, make it small here. When I thought about it, I said, why don't I switch my mind? Make it small, make it small, make it small. Now I mean, when I plan for the effort, I plan for small effort, baby steps. So instead of going to the gym 3 times a week, each time no less than an hour, this time I set myself fast walking. 15 minutes a day, but I have to do it every day. Fast walking, it's like this, it's like this. It's pretty fast. It's actually the fastest I can go. It's about 6 kilometers an hour. That's pretty fast, but it works. But first it didn't work. The first 2 weeks, I did it every day, no problem. At the end of the second week, I started to doubt about it. Will this thing work? Because I did not see the expected change I want to see. By the way, I stick on an A4 piece of paper on the wall of my bathroom, and I record down the date and the weight every morning around 7:30 when I step on the bathroom scale, almost naked. I didn't see the change I wanted to see. I started to doubt. However, because the planned effort was so small, 15 minutes fast walking, not a big deal. So I keep on doing just 3, 4, 5, and 6 weeks. At the end of 6 weeks, 1/10 of a kilogram dropped. Wow, this thing worked. I started to do it more, 35 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes, because I like it. Then, 3 months passed. It's not just reading changes, people around me change. They come to me and said, Sherman, what's wrong with you? I said, what do you mean? He said, you look lots slimmer now. 7 months passed. I lost 10 kilograms. Thank you. Later, when I thought about the whole thing, it actually made a lot of sense. When you plan for small steps, it gets you a very easy start. Once you get started, it keeps on doing it because the planned effort is so small, especially when you see the small little bitty changes. Remember this. All the things you want to see, the big changes, is added up by those small little bitty beautiful changes. If you can manage to do that, you get to the goal. It's just a matter of time. Losing weight is no different than any other goals we set in life. Sometimes we feel the effort plan is so big, we tend to back off. Ladies and gentlemen, next time, if you encounter the same situation, you try to give up, think about the story I've told you today. Think about make it small. Okay.